John, let's start with an injury update. You had David Ozo stretchered off at the weekend. How's he doing?
Yeah, unfortunately, David's going to be missing for the rest of the season now. So it's a big injury and a big loss to the group for sure.
Are you going to try and keep him around the building a little bit just to keep him around the boys? Or?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, listen, he's a fantastic character. For my short time being with him for the last couple of weeks, he's a gentleman, a nice lad, and he gets on really well with the group.
And what about Matt Clark, who went off, I think, with a problem as well?
Yeah, Clarkey will be touch and go for the weekend. We'll have to assess that. It's not as bad as what we first thought, so that's quite fortunate.
Any major updates on anybody else?
No, apart from that, I think Callum has trained last couple of days. Obviously, he missed last week with an illness, so we'll have to assess him tomorrow to see if he's available for selection. But no, apart from that, everyone's fit and ready.
Millwall game at the weekend was only your second match in charge. What was your assessment of that game now, and what are the things from that performance that give you encouragement going forward?
I think just the effort and the desire that the group showed. I thought it was there for everyone to see. We certainly didn't deserve to lose the game. Very evident we need to be better in the final third, a bit more quality, which we've asked from the boys, which we've had this week in training. So just to get that belief in the group is key. I think you can see there was moments throughout that game when we had opportunities, and I think the whole place, the fans, the players are ready to erupt if we get that goal and that feel-good factor back to the group. So look, very, very close. A lot of hard work ahead, but I've been really happy with the effort of everyone up to now.
You've still not had that many training sessions with the players out on the grass. Can you tell us what sort of things you're working on and what the principles are that you're trying to instill into them?
Just trying to give the belief back into the group. The attitude, the way they've gone about their business for the last few weeks has been excellent. So, I've been really pleased with that, and just keeping things very basic, very simple for them. And I think there was a few things that came out at the weekend, which was pleasing, and hopefully there'll be a few more things coming out on Saturday.
It has only been 2 weeks, 2 matches for you so far. Has anything changed at all in terms of what you're focusing on or what the plan was when you came in?
No, listen, we just take every game as it comes. It's very important that we just focus on the next challenge. And this week we've set up to how we want to do things on Saturday, and we've worked very hard on it. So we just take each game as it comes. There's a lot of football still to be played, 12 big games, but the most important thing is the next one.
You've had a full week of training. Your opponents on Saturday were in action on Tuesday night. Did you go to Stoke on Tuesday to see Middlesbrough in action?
I did, yeah, and obviously they're a very good team. They've got a fantastic squad. They've invested very heavily again in January, so we know it's going to be a difficult challenge, but one we're really looking forward to.
They've not been on a very good run by their standards going into Tuesday. Are you, in some respects, happy to see them end that run before you face them at the weekend? Yeah,
possibly, but the Championship, all teams go through good spells and bad spells. They've been through a difficult period, but they've come through with a good win on Tuesday, and that's not going to affect the way we approach the game. We just worry about ourselves, and we'll see where it takes us.
You've won at the Riverside twice yourself this season already. Any lessons from those games?
Yeah, but it's different squads, different players, so I'm not taking anything from them games. The most important thing is that we go there on Saturday full of confidence and put a good account for ourselves and see where it takes us.